If you are someone who has identified certain patterns in your life, but you cannot seem to let go of them even when they don't serve you, or you're someone who tells people that, oh, I get triggered by this because when I was a kid, my parents did XYZ thing, or the adults around me failed to do something, or you are someone who needs constant validation, approval, or you are someone who doubts yourself a lot and asks everyone else for what they think, then this video is for you. Hi, guys, welcome to another episode of All Things Make Sense. And today we are going to talk about inner child healing. What is inner child? Inner child is nothing but your younger self going through a lot of injustice while growing up. It can be something as simple as your parents not giving you enough attention when you wanted, or you not being cared for when you were hurt or felt betrayed. Um, it can be something like an event when you were bullied and people were not called out for it, or it was just brushed off. Can be any event that you still feel holds a lot of power in your life that you recollect and it causes a lot of emotional surge in you. Inner child healing basically refers to going back to these events, going back to that child within you who faced these events, and trying to help that child heal from this by reparenting the child or by nurturing the child within you. You do not need to spend a lot on therapy for this. I have been trying a technique which worked very well for me, and I want to share it with you. But before that, I want to say that I'm not a psychologist from any angle. So please go to therapy if you can. The experiences that we have as children shape who we really are, and they are also a huge contributing factor to the limiting beliefs that we hold. Something as simple as, oh, I'm not good enough, or oh, I always take a lot of time to learn, I'll never be able to do this, etc., etc. Or even, having people in your life that don't serve you, who are toxic to you, but you still keep those friendships, those relationships with them. Why can you not let go? Why can you not put yourself first? Inner child healing is meant to address all these issues, especially if these issues are stemming from your childhood. So now I'll come to the technique on how you can heal your inner child. There are two things to do in this. One is visualizing and one is journaling. So if you're good at visualizing, then visualize first. But if you have issues with vivid visualizations, then I would recommend to journal first. How I would normally recommend, if you're doing it for the first time, you're not sure if you should visualize or journal first, is that start with visualizing first and then journal out whatever you visualized. So what you want to do is take a specific incident of your childhood where you felt abandoned, or you felt an adult failed to show up for you, or an incident where you were bullied and nothing was done about it. You'll recollect that incident and you will start getting very emotional. At least I got super emotional when I did this. And then you will see your adult version right there when the incident is happening, and you, the adult version, will take care of the inner child or your younger self. And you will either soothe it give it reassuring words, apologize to it, saying that I'm sorry, no other adult is here to care for you, but I am here, and things will be better, and that now it's time to let go. So I'm going to give an example of what happened to me as a kid, and hopefully that will make it more clear how to do about this. So when I was a kid, I was bullied, and there was this one bullying incident that I vividly remember, which had affected me quite a bit. And the thing about this is, I was a kid, and an older kid was bullying me. The teachers probably, didn't care, thought it was some whatever, kids are doing whatever they are doing. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want to stress my mother out or anything like that. And it always stayed with me. So I imagine this incident happening, and I imagine my adult self being there. I then go to my younger self and I tell her it's okay. That guy, whoever is bullying me, is wrong. And then I visualize myself, my older self, taking a stand for my younger self, either going to the teacher and telling that the teacher that this guy did this and he should be called out, and that guy is coming forward and apologizing to my younger self. Or if you cannot go to that lens of visualization, another thing that you in this case you could do is imagine that you're soothing your younger self and telling your younger self it's okay, that guy whoever is bullying you is in the wrong, and it's because of his issues and not because you are bad or anything. And just soothe it, give it reassuring words, reassuring hugs or cuddles or whatever is appropriate for that age. And be there, let the child cry out. When you're doing this, you will also feel very emotional. And once the child knows that someone, and tell the child that I am there for you, no matter what, I am there for you. You don't have to carry these emotions your entire life, and I'm there for you. And let the child cry out, and you will probably be crying at this time as well. And embrace the child, tell the child to let go of this event, let go of this incident, and not to carry it for a lifetime. And just absorb that child inside of you when you're hugging it, and let go of all the resentment that you carried from that particular incident. So after the visualization, I journaled everything that I visualized to just reaffirm it, and I felt much better. Like, I'm not saying that, oh, whatever was triggering me from that incident is gone entirely. It is definitely a process, but I feel much more aware of the things that I'm doing. Or, whenever I feel much better. I cannot explain it. It's like I'm starting to prioritize myself more. Like, this is one incident I did. I did it with a lot of incidents. And I think I've started to prioritize myself more and becoming more aware of, oh, this is triggering that thing, but I don't have to respond it to the way I used to in the past, and moving on from whatever's not serving me. So try this out, and please tell me your experiences. Thank you.